Hey, how's it going, guys? It's your retro future boy Ricky Summer here, and today I've come back in time to play what I think is the most underrated mech game, certainly in recent memory. Look, of all time? I'll let you be the judge of that. Welcome to Brigador. So Brigador is an indie mech roguelite with a killer synthwave soundtrack, which you're listening to right now, baby, and set in a cyberpunk world where you're a mercenary hired by a corporation to take out a dictator on this planet, Nova or something like that. Listen, it's very cool. So this first came out in 2016 and I covered it on the channel back then, back when I was the roleplay gamer, but it's since been updated with the Up Armored edition, and I hadn't played that until now. Guys, I liked the game when it first came out. Oh, it's incredible now. So they've polished up the campaign, which feels much tighter and has a better tutorialization, I believe. They've done some balancing things, and they've touched up with some graphical improvements and whatnot. And it feels, it's such a nice experience. So let me run you through it. So let's do freelance here, because the campaign's it's mostly linear. I mean, you start to get to these missions over here where you can select which pilot, mech vehicle combo you want to play around with, but the loadouts are set. It's a campaign, story missions. So let's go freelance, which allows you the most customization. So as you can see, you've got all these pilots to unlock. So that you do that by going into acquisitions and just spending your money here, and you gain money by doing missions. The more you destroy and the more objectives you complete, the more money you get. But there are other factors involved. For example, the more difficult a pilot you select, the more money you get. So for example here, Norman Osberg, you start out with him. Max difficulty 1. Minimum payout multiplier 1. That's all you're going to get. But Merlot Race, look, minimum payout 1.3 multiplier, but max difficulty, starting difficulty in fact, is 2, right? So the more you go, I mean, there's variations like Ephigenia Singh. I don't know how to pronounce that. Her difficulty starts at 1, but it ramps up to 4. Presumably, the longer you go in a chain of missions. But look, we'll get into that in a second. All right, so let's go to freelance, and we'll select Merlot here, and then we'll go to vehicle. We've got a couple of vehicle options. Same deal. You unlock them through acquisition, and this is fantastic. I mean, they're categorized here into the 3 factions of the world. You got Spacers, Corvid, and Loyalist, and for the most part, the design language between them is like consistent, and it just feels so nice. Like for example, the Loyalist, all their mechs for the most part seem pretty boxy and like utilitarian looking. The Spacer mechs, they've kind of got like almost like a homeworld feel to them, like one of the homeworld factions. Feels like you just put legs on them, and then you got Spacer mechs. And then you got tanks, like ridiculous things like this, a Citadel tank, that's absurd. And then more standard tanks of all the 3 factions, right? And then you've got A-grabs, which are essentially hovercraft, and they can strafe and whatnot, so they behave a little bit differently. But we're going to unlock, go to acquisitions here, and I want to unlock a Buckmaster. Or a Sparrow, or a Fork. Mantis. Now let's unlock the Buckmaster, because that looks adorable and looks like it's going to be fast. I want a fast mech. So, Merlot, the Buckmaster, primary weapon. Okay, so now each mech or each vehicle has different essentially hard points. So this one has a main primary cannon and a small secondary cannon, but the Toro, for example, has a main primary and a turret secondary. There are some that have like main primary and secondary, or heavy primary and secondary, and it's just like 2 big guns pounding away. It's so hot. But let's go Buckmaster. Go for the Duchess, and then go for the Faker, which I don't know what that is. This is news to me. And then special, we'll stick with the smoke projector. We also have the option for EMP grenade, active camouflage, and audio kinetic pulse. What is that? I've never even used that, but as you can see, there are a few options here. So then operation, and there's even variation here. All right, so the first strike here, for example, has a 2-district chain. So it's 2 missions within that, you need to complete both of them. There's no early exit. However, Moorbeck Quarter, there are 3 districts, so 3 missions chained together, and there is early exit. So presumably that means that if you do one mission, then decide you want to back out, with the money you can do that. I haven't tried that, but let's do that. Let's actually test this out. All right. Good. I am ready. Alrighty. So what? No. What? Oh, it's an arc? Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that. That's really cool. Alright, so you got a couple of different control options. I've chosen to go for relative here, so it just means you press W, you go up, S is down, so on and so forth. But you can also do where W is always the mech running forward, and then you just have to kind of move around, which I suppose is maybe more twin stick shootery, but I prefer this this option here. So you can lock your camera to the mech or scope out a little bit. Now you notice that we've got arcs here. You need to pay attention to your arcs because observe. All right, so we actually have, the arc has to intersect the enemy, otherwise you're not going to hit. It's you got to be very precise here. It's actually very cool. So this is a reload depot. That is not our weapon type though, so we can't use it. So I'm just going to destroy it. Why? Notice our money up there? Our money just went up because we destroyed a thing. In fact, everything we destroy gives us a little bit of money. Everything we kill gives us a little bit of money. So we've got 3 main objectives. We only need to complete one of them, but we can complete all of them and get more money. There are also elements within the levels that, like exploding things, for example this. All right, listen, this is going to be fantastic. I didn't expect that we were going to have such a huge arcing weapon. This is going to pop. So if we were within that blast radius, we'd be severely damaged or straight up dead. Okay, so we've also got holding shift allows you to, there we go, that's one of the targets we need to take out. Holding shift allows you to kind of hunker down and take a little more damage. So we've got hull, which is, if you look at the health bar at the top there, green is hull, and that's non-replenishable. And everything, ammo, damage, carries over from mission to mission in the mission chain. So if we go do another mission type, so if we go like start another run, it'll be fresh. But the mission leading off from this one, it is persistent in terms of damage and ammo, which is pretty cool. So you got to be careful. You know, you can't just go running and gunning willy-nilly, having a good old grand time. Kill that guy. All right, that gives us a little bit of money too. So yes, Wanton Slaughter, that's the name of the game here. There are no objectives down here. I can tell because there's little icons around the screen. Notice those guys? So we're going up here. We've got 2 more structures to take out, 2 more captains, a few more of the garrison if we want to do all of the objectives here, but we don't have to if we don't want to. We've also got secondary objectives to complete. That was one of them. That was a substation? Okay. Alright, so yeah, the green is your hull that is not replenishable. The dark blue is your shield that is by grabbing these orbs here that are dropped by enemies. Enemies will also occasionally drop ammo, which is real useful. And the light blue is your overcharge shield, and that kind of trickles down. So if you're just sitting around not doing anything, you're kind of wasting your overcharge. Alright, let's take this thing out. Is that going to hit? Yeah, baby. One more, though. Alright, here we go. Come on, you bloke. Some of these fast-moving boys are tough to take out. Now, there's, like, the arcs are really important. They're really important. So, for example, if you've got a big mech, like a tall mech, and you've got little guys swarming around your feet, like, you literally can't hit them. You can't do it because your arcs can't reach. So what do you do in that case? Well, I'll show you. You might press space to stamp. And the big boys they're probably going to do more damage with your stamp there. And that's also how you bust through barriers and whatnot. You can just walk through things for sure. But stamping tends to do a little bit quicker. Don't you run away from me. You Rudy? Alright. Let's take that out. One more should do the job. Come on. We didn't even hit? Listen. A little bit further back. I'm not used to these arcing, like, mortar sort of things. All right, fantastic. So that's one objective completed. We were just taking out like orbital cannons there. Because listen, we're trying to overthrow the dictator here. We don't want him taking down our little ships coming to take the planet. We've got to free the people or something. All right, we've got a lot of blokes here, so I'm going to drop my smoke grenade. That's just with middle mouse. And now they're going to have a harder time seeing me. All right, hang on. Can I throw a mortar in there? All right, no, the area of effect on that's pretty good. Okay, there we go. The only reason I survived that is because I was hunkering down. So we've completed all main objectives. I'm just going to run on here to the next mission. So you'll notice there's a green door on the edge of the screen that indicates our exit. So let's go head to that. Let's go get to that exit. I don't think I'll do the full mission chain because I kind of want to see if that early exit means what I think it means. Baby, look, it's just, it's visceral. It's fun. It's just something simple. It's like, hey, I want to shoot some things. I want to jump in a mech and shoot some things for 30 minutes. You can go do a run, and it's just a lot of fun. And it's not just different through randomization, which is fine, you know. That's I suppose the standard roguelite way. But what I love about this, what makes me want to keep playing it is, all right, well, I just tried a fast light mech with like a mortar and a big old cannon. Now let's try a big mech with a, you know, like a big slow mech with a big old cannon, or a big slow mech with small cannons and turrets and whatnot. We can mix and match and try new things and play around with all those combinations, and it's a different play style as a result. Okay, so is that our early exit? I think that might be our early exit. So 3 missions, but that's our exit. No, let's deploy here. Let's go to the next one. Use a randomize button in the freelance mode to find new loadouts you might not normally pick. Variety is a spice of Brigador life. You got that right, it is. You got that right. Okay, and some of the mechs I had a look do have like bonuses and whatnot, or little things that make them unique. I'll see if I can show you when we move on here. Listen, I don't need to get in there because I got my mortar. So let's just drop that. There we go. One more should do it. So sound is also something that, oh God, really? Sound is also something to consider. So I'm not going to go so far as to say that you can, oh look, yeah, I was going to say you can't do a stealth run. I think maybe you can actually. From the moment that you've got a special, a special weapon or special ability or whatnot that you can purchase and equip, called active camouflage. Listen, I think the game supports stealth. So look, let's drop some smoke here. Drop some smoke. So you can actually see when you destroy things and make sound, make noise. You will. Oh God, because this guy's floating, it's hard to hit. So you gotta aim further away. The arcs, dude. Oh, I'm not talking about Survival Evolved. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, look, so you can play it stealthy if you want. Here we go. Speaking of playing stealthy, oh, come on, please die. Yeah, all right. That was a seeker, right? So if he spots us and raises the alarm, everyone gets freaking mad. Everyone gets real mad at me. All right, how about like no, though? Stop doing that. Let's drop some more smoke. There you go. Blow up that petrol station, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. This mortar, though, genius. Let's get out of here, actually. So those are a couple of... Come on. Those are our targets right there. Those big boys. Oh, Jesus. All right. We actually need to get out of here. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Now, mortar, please. And smoke. Now, notice we can actually... The way the smoke works... You can actually move your torso as you're doing it to spread it, as you're shooting it off. Furthermore, I think if you're moving at speed, it'll actually shoot further. Dude, the nuances here. Well, you wouldn't expect it to look at it, but this is. I've just got a bit of a gaming kink. I admit. I love games that are deceptively, like, they look old, but they're just packed full of detail and like, I don't know, like modern sensibility for lack of a better word. Another fantastic game is 3030 Death War, which is a story-driven, open world, space sim, all in 2D, and it looks so old. It's not that old a game. I think early 2000s is when it came out. But it looks old, and you'd expect like, this isn't gonna have much to it, you know. But holy shit, dude! Like the detail in it, even the detail in the animations. There is there's animations they added to that game that they didn't need to. I love it. Oh man. Let me know in the comments down below if you know what I'm talking about, and if you're into that too. And let me know what's your favorite game that deceives you like that looks old, but actually packs in more detail and more features than the modern games do. That's what I'm into, and that's what I feel like Brigador does, and that's the reason I love it so much. And yeah, it's mechs. It's also mechs, so let's go. So we're almost doing a little bit of a stealth run. Just a little bit, aside from the fact that I'm making so much noise that everyone and their grandma is coming after me. Come on. There you go. There you go. Alright, so we got one structure up here that I'd like to dispatch real quick and saucy like. We're actually walking backwards right now, so I can hold E to reorient my my torso. Alright, let's pop that over there. This is great. I don't even have to break through walls. How we going? Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Alright. 2 more structures. 2 more captains. And, like, 1 more garrison. There you go. There's our garrison. So we could leave right now if we want. We could do that. We could also go for all the bonus objectives. But, look, I don't want to. I don't think I will. Unless we just come across... I don't think the bonus objectives actually show up on the map. On the corners of the screen, rather. So unless we come across a comm tower or something, which is just 1 structure we need to take out, I'm not going to bother too much about it. Furthermore, when the alarm is raised, see these little things here? They come up. So those are walls that come up, and only enemies can wade through them. So that's another reason you want to try and keep it quiet. Don't raise the alarm. Alright, so that's our exit. Here we go. Oh god, oh god, oh god. There we go. Structure. Where's the last structure? Oh, it's over here. Shouldn't be too far. Oh, no, wait. It's actually like a whole other section of the map over here. Let's just shimmy on through the low walls here. Get out of here, you bloke. Man. I need a beefier weapon. I think we'll go... I want to do a quick run with a bigger boy. Because they're fun. Look, it's a slower paced style of play, absolutely. I wanted to pick a faster mech so that we, didn't take too long on these missions. But I do like the big heavy mechs. You just feel so powerful. You really do. Wow. Just stomping through suburbia here. Okay. Well, that was like a direct hit. That was real cool. Oh, come on. No, don't sound the alarm. Come on. That was close. That was close. All right. Hang on. There's 1 more structure? Where is it? Where is it? I've lost it. Oh, no, it's down here. Okay. It's real. Look, the only thing that I wish was a little bit different about the game, I wish the icons around the corner of the screen were a little bit bigger. Sometimes they're a little difficult to see. Alright, let's go do that structure. I want to do all the objectives here. I need that payout. Listen, I'm a greedy Brigador. Alright. Get over here. Oh, don't you dare hide behind the bridge. Fucking... You chili pepper? Alright, all the way down here. Where's that comm tower, though? I mean, you're making me... Make me go so far. I want that comm tower. Yeah, there it is. That's what I'm talking about. That's the comm tower done. We good? One more, dude. Come on. Look, that mortar's a little hard to aim. It did take me a while to get used to the whole arc thing, but the arcing, well, not the arcing shots, but the like, you need to intersect your arc with your target, otherwise you're just not gonna hit. But now it's like, oh man, I wouldn't have the game without it. All right, so let's zip on to the exit, which is just up here. Take me home. There you go. Back into orbit, baby. So $2,458,382. Yes. Accept, please. I'll take that. Alright, so before we finish up here, there's just one last thing I want to show you. We're going to go for the Raking, which as you can see is a very big, tall mech, make no mistake. So it has two heavy cannons. Its primary and secondary are heavy. So let's go for the Bishop cannon on both of them and active camouflage as its special ability. Let's just do first strike here. Alright. Listen, guys, I think you're going to like this one very much. It's a very big mech. It's a very big mech. Okay, so let's go to the orbital cannon over here. We'll take that out real quick. So you're going, what are you talking about, Rick? Why is this so special? What's so great about this? What's so great about this? Well, let me show you. Let me show you. Oh, what's that? You can't see me anymore, buddy. Yeah, that's right. Just get out of here. Active camouflage on a mech of this size. Furthermore, holy shit. Nah, I'm out of here, dude. You can't see me. Look at it. And now I'm gone. Where did he go? No one knows. A stealth mission in a mech of this size. Oh god. The ammo's so precious. We've only got 10 shots per cannon. The AoE on it though is insane. So we're gonna have to do a lot of stepping on, folks. This is fantastic. Alright, so we've got two more structures over here and a lot of folks in yellow raincoats to step on the way. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So that's a Seeker boy. Oh! Oh, that's dirty. Oh, no. Don't waste ammo. One more up here. There you go. That's an objective complete. Camouflage me out of here. Come on. Camouflage back up. Let's go. So where's the exit? It's down here. I'm going to go straight to the exit. We've got limited ammo. Let's just camouflage all the way there. This is absurd. The fact that the game lets you play like this is fantastic. Alright, comm towers. No, these will be the substations. Listen, we're here. We may as well take out the substations. Well, oh god, I didn't realize that we'd wake everyone up. That's alright. Let's just take them out quickly. Come on. Oh, camouflage, baby. This is actually really tough. Because we've got a lot of structure, but not a lot of shields. And not enough ammo, so we need to conserve it. So we can't really... Not only is it difficult to go after those guys around our ankles, but it's... we kind of... can't really afford it either. Alright, here we go. This is it. This is the last one. So as you can see, yep, we've still got very low ammo because it's carried over. So what do we got? 3 structures, 2 captains. I might try and go... We'll go to camouflage for one. I might try and go for the captains. Can we just step on that guy? If we can find our ammo depot... Oh god, I don't like this. Active camouflage, baby. There you go. Step on him. It's beautiful. Oh, alright. I'm actually not optimistic about this. Grab the ammo, camouflage, and let's get out of here. We're too slow to take on them all. Alright, so there's one up here. Get out of here. We might just have to stamp this guy down. Oh god, no. There we go, there we go. One boy. No! Don't waste ammo! No, okay, it's alright. He's dead now. Camo, and run. They're like, where is he? And they get out of here. I'm not even going to bother with the structures. I want to take out one captain and then go. Because our health is so low right now. Alright, there he is. Let's camo in. That's him done. Alright, where's the exit, please? Wait, is there only one exit up top? Oh, that's the only one. We need to go back up. Grab all the ammo. Oh, yeah, grab all those shields. We might just survive this, guys. This is like brute force stealth. This is fantastic. I think we need to gear up for this approach. Full gear up mode. Here we go. Amazing. We've done it. So you take a big mech. And you think, hey, this is going to be easy. No, not necessarily. You got to play it completely differently. You can't, you got to be precise, and you can't let yourself be surrounded, because it's so hard to hit things. Especially if you're going for 2 bishop cannons that have very little ammo. Jesus Christ, guys. But we got 2.1 million out of that. Oh, listen, I'll take it. I'll take that. Look, thank you very much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think of Brigador? Is it everything that I hyped it up to be? I think it's actually on sale in GOG right now. So if you want to check that out, look, I'll throw a link in the description down below. But what's your favorite mech game of all time? For me, it's MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries. Absolutely. And it might just be nostalgia because it's one of the first games I ever owned. And certainly the first mech game I ever played, but that's the one for that's the one for me. Closely followed by BattleTech. But for the moment, thank you guys very much for watching. Taste the game, be excellent to each other, and I'll see you next time. Ricky Summer, out.